Got any eights? Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and biscuits. My name is Lazy Biscuit, host of the Lazy Biscuit YouTube channel. I know you're probably wondering what's with the moving background and the deck of cards playing with the Squid Sisters in this whole outfit. Well, you see, my friends, I got a very sneaky plan. I'm going to sneak Waluigi into Smash Ultimate and take his place in the assist trophy, and Sakurai will be none the wiser. Only problem is, the assist trophy capsules are so small, and, well, I'm 6'2", and there's not much to do here besides play cards and talk about how we would have been the perfect addition to the Smash Render edition. But being stuck inside this assist trophy made me realize something. What really makes an assist trophy an assist trophy? So I've been doing some digging and research, and, well, this is what I believe to be what makes the assist trophy the assist trophy. So, why don't we go see the pre-recorded footage while I finish my game of cards with these cheating Squid Sisters? I know you have an 8 on you, don't lie to me!
The assist trophy. It's really helpful to have in a Super Smash Brothers match, especially when you don't have the upper hand. Now I know what you're thinking, what is this, deja vu? I could have sworn I've seen this video before. Well, you see, I kinda wanted to remake this video because the other assist trophy video I made was very slow paced and didn't have enough information on what really makes an assist trophy an assist trophy. So if you give me another chance, I'll do a way better job this time. Okay? Thanks. Like I said, there are 3 different ways that truly define an assist trophy, and they are references to the fighters from their games, characters from new to old Nintendo games, and characters that are really wanted. I'll get into those other 2 reasons later, but first let me get into the first reason, what I truly mean by this. What I mean by references to the fighters is that they have characters like, Hammer Bro and Metroid and Knuckle Joe, and these are all characters from the series, from the Fighters series. Like, you have Mario, there's Hammer Bro. You have Samus, there's the Metroid from this Metroid series. You have Kirby, there's Knuckle Joe from the Kirby series. You have all these little enemies, and it doesn't even have to be enemies. They could be allies, or maybe even little bosses sometimes. These are all kind of references that's what makes them assist trophies, is that they're references from that game. And that really can't have a moveset. I mean, trust me, I tried to make a moveset for Hammer Bro. It is quite difficult. And the second reason what I mean by characters from new to old Nintendo games is what I mean is that they're characters from recent Nintendo games like Nikki from Swapno. And you know Nikki because you know Swapno. But then there's the old characters that you may not recognize and only know from the Super Smash Brothers series. Like Sable Prince from this game. I don't even know this game. I never really played it. Maybe you have, or maybe the only reason you know this character is from the actual Super Smash Brothers series. And to me, what this says is it's kind of the balance, like it's on the roster. Like you have Rod the Robot, Mr. Game Watch from the old days, but then you have the newer characters like the Inkling or King K. Rool from the more modern times.
And the third reason, and this is the most controversial reason, and you want to know why? Characters who are most wanted for Super Smash Brothers. Now, it's everyone's dream to have their character to be announced for Smash Brothers, whether it be a character that's highly likely or a silly little character that, well, it doesn't really have a chance. But for the case of some of these characters, they're at least in the game somehow, but as assist trophies, which basically means they're not playable, but they're at least in the game, but you may not be able to play them and quite possibly never will be. And that's the case for some of these characters as the assist trophies. But the problem isn't that their characters what makes them the assist trophies. No, my friends, you see, it's the fact that their moveset, the lack of their moveset, that is. Now, of course, there's always the argument, hey, there's Captain Falcon and the Wii Fit Trainer and the Duck Hunt Dog and all of these other characters that you really wouldn't expect to be in a Smash Brothers game. I mean, be honest, who really expected the Wii Fit Trainer to be in the Smash Brothers game? And yes, even I'll use this argument for saying, hey, Waluigi does have potential to be in this game. But at the same time, some of their attacks from their movesets are based off of their games. Like for the Villager example, some of his attacks are actually based off of Animal Crossing, such as grabbing projectiles and throwing them back, building a house from his final smash, chopping down trees, and all these other little doodads and whatnots are kinda from his actual game. And if you take someone like Ashley from the WarioWare series, for example, we really don't know that much about her, other than the fact that she's the girl next door living in the Haunted Mansion, practicing all of her witchy stuff and wizardy spells, and that's exactly what her moveset is. It's magic. She uses her magic to do some wacky stuff with the map. And that's where the problem lies. She really doesn't have moveset potential. I mean, we'll put her up Bs and down Bs and slidings and recover and final smashes and all these other fancy pants smash terms that you kids invented even be. I mean, sure, you can say, oh, well, this attack can be magic and this attack can be basic 1-2 punch. But then you run into the problem of, oh geez, this is gonna be difficult. What would that attack be? What would that attack be? Even if you are Sakurai with his magical fingers to turn any character whatsoever into a fighting character to have a moveset for Super Smash Brothers, sometimes you just really can't make a moveset for these characters. I mean, characters like Shovel Knight and Lyn, yeah, you can make a moveset. I mean, for Lyn, you can just make her an Echo Fighter like all the other Fire Emblem characters are. But for characters that, well, are truly wanted, like I said, Ashley, there's just no correlation with moveset, and Ashley, you can't really mash them together and say, this is a character. Except for Waluigi, of course. He actually has moveset potential. He's been in over 50 games. I mean, have you seen this? He's a dancer. He's got a tennis racket. He's got a golf cart. People, open your eyes to this. He has moveset potential. Stop saying he doesn't. Sorry about that. I get very worked up over these types of things. But like I said, that is what truly defines them as an assist trophy. If you can at least get 1 or 2 attacks, heck, maybe even 3 attacks off of them, they're at least assist trophy worthy. Because having a character that only has like 1 or 2 attacks in a Smash Brothers game is, well, pathetic. Even Pichu has more attacks than that, and he is tiny. He's so small. Like, yeah, I can't believe they added him back in the game. Personally, I would have added Waluigi into the game, but oh well. And that, my friends, is what makes those characters assist trophies. Now that you know what makes an assist trophy, at least from my point of view, hopefully that lowers your fears of hoping one character gets into the actual Smash roster instead of just being an assist trophy. Speaking of which, I really want to know which characters you really want for Smash Brothers, so answer in the comments below. In the meantime, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Smash Ultimate. Just gonna stand right here and, you know, wait a whole how many days left it is until Smash Ultimate. I know it's in the double digits, so. Waiting is hard.